Have you ever felt like you're running a race you never signed up for? You remember being the bright one, the one everyone said had so much potential. While other kids were struggling with the basics, you were miles ahead, drifting in your own world of patterns and ideas. It felt like a superpower back then. But then, something changed. The praise that used to fuel you started feeling like a debt you couldn't repay. And that potential everyone talked about slowly became a cage. Now, as an adult, you often feel like a fraud. You're tired, you're paralyzed by the fear of being average, and you're wondering, where did that version of me go? If you feel like you're falling behind, despite being told you are ahead, you aren't failing. You're just experiencing the side effects of being a gifted child. And it's time we talk about why your greatest strength became your heaviest burden. This burden begins with what can be described as an identity trap. You see, when you're young, being smart isn't just something you are, it's your entire brand. It's how you get love, attention, and validation. You learned early on that your value is tied strictly to your output. If you get an A, you're worthy, but if you struggle, you're invisible. Think of it like being a high-performance sports car parked in a garage. Everyone admires the engine, but nobody cares about the driver. Because things came easily to you, you never learned how to struggle. While other kids were learning grit by failing and trying again, you were coasting on talent. So the moment you hit a wall, whether in college or your career, you didn't just feel challenged, you felt broken. You started thinking, if I have to try this hard, maybe I wasn't gifted after all. This internal collapse leads directly to a silent killer, which is the paralysis of perfection. For a former gifted child, good is just another word for failure. You've been put on a pedestal for so long that the view from the top has become terrifying. You find yourself not starting projects because if there aren't masterpieces, they aren't worth doing at all. You've developed what psychologists call a fixed mindset, where you see your intelligence as a limited resource rather than a muscle. It's like being an architect who's so afraid of a single crooked brick that they never lay the foundation of the house. You'd rather be seen as lazy or unmotivated than be seen as incapable. Procrastination isn't your true problem. Fear is. It's the fear that if you actually try and fail, the world will finally see you're just ordinary. And then there is the ghost of potential that haunts your every move. Potential is a heavy word because it implies that you owe the world something. It's the invisible ghost that follows you into every room, whispering that you should be doing more, earning more, or being more. You look around at people who were average in school, and they seem happy. They're building lives, making mistakes, and moving forward. Meanwhile, you're stuck analyzing the 50 different paths your life could have taken. You're grieving for a version of yourself that never actually existed, that perfect version. You feel like a disappointment to your younger self, even if, by all objective standards, you're doing just fine. But here's the truth you need to hear. Potential isn't a debt. It's just a possibility. And you don't owe your life to a version of yourself that was created by the expectations of others. So, how do we break this cycle? How do you stop being a burnt-out, gifted child? It starts by giving yourself permission to be mediocre. It sounds counterintuitive, but the moment you allow yourself to be bad at something is the moment you become truly free. You have to learn the skill you missed out on as a kid, the art of the struggle. You're more than your IQ, your grades, or your productivity. You are the person who experiences the world, not just the person who solves it. The pedestal was never yours to begin with. It was built by people who didn't know how to see you for who you truly are. It's okay to step down. It's okay to just be, because the most gifted thing you can ever do is learn how to be human.